lateral swing, which means you swing out and across as opposed to swinging in and out.
Okay.
And when they swing laterally, it's 9 times out of 10 means that they're swinging away from a site of pain. So because she's dropping her hip to the right, she's probably going to be quite tender in here. In her lumbar.
Oh, okay. So how does that go in relation to when we go to the left?
And I'm stiffer to the left?
Yeah.
She's probably, her left, because it's her right hip, I'm assuming her left shoulder will be down, and that pulls on her neck muscles, and that will make it harder. We'll check it.
I just really notice it in the trot, when I'm trying to trot on that diagonal. It's so much different than the other one. Yeah. We're trying.
Oh,
there,
yeah. And there's her shoulder there.
Wow.
So it's down by about an inch. And that's because she's dropping her right hip.
Okay.
So we'll lift up her shoulder and her hip.
Oh, nice. It's also goes in on her, that one. Yeah, that leg. That's not straight. Whoa, big stretchy spine. Oh, big stretches.
I'm doing here, I've got my hand at the back, and then as I stretch, I kind of lift it up slightly.
Yeah.
Just very gently, and then each one, it goes a little bit farther. It's like when we do yoga.
Yeah. Wow. I didn't even know she could stretch her leg out that far. Look it. Just like that. It's down.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Ooh, that a girl. Good girl. Good girl. Whoa, big stretchies, huh? So that's something that they just don't do on their own, eh? They just start compensating for.
It's like us, we have a dominant side.
Mm-hmm.
You see now they're
Wow. That's incredible. Come around the front here. Maybe I'll show you where she was. Yeah. And that one was down there before.
And what was
And
that
so-
causing with that imbalance? What was happening?
Because her hip was dropping to the back, her right hip drops. 9 times out of 10, it's their opposite shoulder because their legs work on the top.
Right. They're diagonal. Yeah.
So because she drops on the right at the back, she will drop on the front to try and even herself out.
So she's just been dropping her shoulder down.
All horses. I mean, there's
Yeah.
not one horse that's not.
Yeah. Yeah.
You're saying it's her left lead.
When we go to the left, yeah, I find trying to post on that diagonal was totally different than the other side. So maybe, who knows which side is right, but it always felt to me like going to the left was more difficult. And even her canter leads seem to get done very good.
Did you ride Western or
English right now, yeah.
Now that I've lifted up her shoulders, I just kind of manipulate muscles to hold it in place.
Okay.
But I'm not a chiropractor.
Right.
There's nothing, I don't click joints or anything. It's called Myofascial, and it's manipulating the muscles with gentle stretches, rocking, and massage, acupuncture to put them back into place. So it's all very slow and gentle. And horses tend to quite enjoy it.
Oh yeah. I know. I wouldn't mind one for myself. I know my one of me's side of me's is off too. Maybe my next birthday tango, I can get one.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a lippy lips. Oh, look at it. It's got the tongue sticking out and everything. That's cool, huh? Oh, you want me to make sure that she stays in this position while you're doing that, or I'll have to stay on this side of it. This time.
Did you guys want to work in the sun, like on the other side of the barn?
Well, this is good here because it's nice and flat.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Just relax and enjoy it. Huh?
So it's your birthday next week?
Yeah.
Happy birthday.
Thank you.
My brother's on Tuesday,
Oh, is that right? Oh, cool.
and it was my dad's this Tuesday.
Yeah. Well, there's a few of us December ones.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then it's Christmas.
Yeah, I know. We get ripped off.
Yeah. And then I get married. So yeah, this one's slightly stiffer. This is the one that I have to raise.
Okay.
So it's a little bit tighter.
Well, I do a lot of videoing of my riding, and it always looks to me like she just, she really doesn't want to stride out at all.
Yeah.
Very choppy in the front, and she just likes to, keep going with her head up in the air. And
Well, probably because you're on my way back to the ferry, I'll do your follow-up on Sunday.
yes.
So if you ride her in between, let me know how she feels.
Sure. Yeah. Yeah, I was thinking actually maybe of coming back this afternoon. Is that too soon? Or
No, not at all. Fine.
Yeah.
I wouldn't ride her really hard. Like I wouldn't do any make her really sweaty hard.
Oh, yeah,
But,
we never get that far after I can't handle it. Yeah, just a little bit of walking, a little bit of trotting. Good girl, Tango.
is one of them slightly more
This
developed?
one's smaller than that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you can work that up. Do you ever do any track and field?
Not too much,
Can you?
but we do have some
If you
around
have
here
some,
now.
do some and
Yeah.
just do it on the one. If this one's smaller, so make her have the pole from here out. So this leg's just going normally, but she's having to lift
Oh, okay.
this one up. So she's going to work
That
this
side.
side more, and that should help.
Okay,
even
and
out
it won't
the
matter
muscle
which
tone.
direction you go in. No, okay.
That's a great
That's
idea.
a great idea, isn't it? Yeah.
And you should, in a couple of weeks, notice the difference, and then you can kind of start doing them both.
Okay. Oh, is that food? Oh, that's so nice.
Hey, baby. She's lovely. I see what it's like. I'm working on it. Well, teaching husband in Scott about this grey accident.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. You gotta love those.
A wedding
purebreds.
present.
Nice. Just what you need, eh?
Can't wait to have a horse again. Especially when I work with them all the
I
time. and
know,
it's just
that's
like,
tough not to have your own.
I still ride, but it's
Yeah.
not the same.
Yeah, for sure.
You don't get to do all the other stuff like grooming
And just
that
hanging
spending
out,
time-
you know, like we do that so much. We just sort of hang out and play with them in the ring and, you know.
Yeah, it's nice. I like
It
it.
is, yeah.
It's like the one lady who spends hours grooming her horse.
Carol,
Yeah.
yeah.
She just loves that.
It's quite calming. I used to love just going up to the barn, knocking out, and just hanging out there for
Yeah.
ages.
Well, we find, I mean, you come to the barn and before you know it, 3 hours have gone by.
Yeah.
Right?
Easily,
It's
yeah.
like, oh my God, it's that time already.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
sometimes you haven't accomplished anything. You know, pretty funny.
Good for the soul.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is. Her back's pretty good. I wouldn't say she has any vertebrae. Nothing obvious. Yeah, she's a little bit tight in here,
Right.
so that's where she would hold the pain, or I say pain, but just like it's like
Tension.
yeah.
Yeah.
So we're going to loosen it off and we'll do a touch. And hopefully, if you ride over there tomorrow, we'll do it. A little bit sore in there. That looks just like my cat.
So many cats around here. Got lots of barn cats.
That's them. Thanks, Tim. Good girl. Maybe another one here as well.
Rosemary, she never got back to you.
Oh,
So, yeah, she finally, I got an email back from her yesterday. I don't know if she's been away or whatever, but she said she just had a real frantic week and just wasn't able to get away from her. So, but I know she's very interested. Only Tango. But I know she's interested for her. She's got an older grade here that has had a lot of problems with the shoulder. So she was very interested in having a look at that. So,
I'll be back next year.
yeah.
Maybe not January. Depends on.
No. Stop now.
Did I ask one?
Yeah. Give it a try. We'll do as much as we can. Stand.
Same area. She's quite
Yeah.
sore back here.
Yeah. Is there anything I can do to?
You can have you ever used any homeopathy?
I haven't. No.
You give her Arnica. I mean, it's you can buy it in London Drugs for like $8.
Right.
I mean, it's a really cheap.
Is it like an anti-inflammatory?
It is a natural
Oh, okay.
anti-inflammatory. It's made from Arnica and Tanna. I think it's like an alpine.
Yeah, I've
flower.
heard of it before. Yeah.
And I'll write it down for you. And horses respond really well to it, and you just do it for a week and then you stop. So
Okay. It's like a powder that you put in their food?
It's a little pill,
Okay.
and it dispenses into the lid of the capsule, and you give it to them half an hour before a feed. So if you, because horses always have a full stomach,
Yeah.
or they're always eating, we normally say with horses, half an hour before they have a proper feed, like their beet or their haylage or whatever.
Okay.
And you try not to touch them.
The pills?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because it's like a tincture that's been dropped on them, and if you handle them too much, it just kind of rubs off. And
Okay.
then you're feeding them with sugar. So what I normally tell clients to do, if it's the pills, is just cut out a tiny round of bread and drop the pills onto the bread and feed them to the horse.
Okay.
Though some tack stores do carry the liquid. You just squirt it into their mouth.
Oh, okay. Maybe the health food store carries it too.
Yeah.
So how many, what would you give, just one little?
3, if get the 30C strength and give three lots, either 3 pills or 3 squirts.
Okay. All right. Well,
Do
yeah,
that
you can
once a
write
day
that
for a
down
week.
for me.
Yeah,
Okay.
and then just stop.
Perfect.
Just help loosen her up. It's great for us too.
Yeah.
So it was her dropping to the right.
Okay. Stand. Ooh, shake that booty, mama. Shake that booty. Good girl. Stand. Good girl. Rock and roll. Rock and roll. Stand, 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 stand. Good, 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 good. Go. Yeah.
So this one they don't like too much. And they see this muscle here pop,
Okay.
kind of jumps up, but I think it feels quite odd to them.
I bet. Almost like you're going to knock them off their feet or something. Okay, hope. Hope. Oh, there you go. Yeah, I know. That's okay, baby. That's
We'll do
okay.
the other side. I'm sorry.
That was feeling so good for a while there, but it has to
Go
be
back
done.
to feeling good in a minute.
Yeah, hope. Nope, no, don't go off the pavement now here. Yep. There, good. So the dropping of the hip, you sort of only notice when they're trotting, eh?
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
very hard to tell.
You don't see it when you really look at them
Yeah.
physically, yeah.
Well, I mean, if she couldn't trot, if she was lame, there is a pressure point. I see how she kind of drops.
Yeah,
when I do
yeah.
that, and she probably won't at this side.
Okay, hop, 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 hop.
But it's just easier.
Hop.
Yeah, she doesn't drop
No.
on this side, but she does it that side. So if a horse is lame or can't trot, I normally do it like that. But it's easier to see at the trot.
Right, yeah. Good girl. Yeah, go back to sleep now.
Can you step her back slightly so she's a little bit more square at the back? Yes, thank you. That's perfect.
Okay. Is that a tail pull or
There's
just a-
2 pressure points just underneath the dock that relieve the tension in here, and it just kind of, if you saw, she kind of rounded, like push in like here. So
Oh,
it
yeah,
rounds
yeah.
slightly.
yeah. Is that the place that you can do yourself that kind of helps build up their abdominals?
Yep.
Yeah.
And this one's,
Oh, baby. Oh.
she's stuck.
Oh, oh, wow.
There
Holy smokes, Tango.
we go.
There.
Oh.
There. Whoa. Whoa, look at that back go up. Good girl. Wow. Wow. Hey? Yeah.
Hopefully she's not going to be so sore in here anymore.
Oh, that would be nice. And you know,
She's not moving now.
no.
She was really walking away from it, and she's not. So hopefully by lifting up the muscles in here and relieving the tension, it's not so sore.
Is it sort of like they get locked into a certain spot?
It's like us. We often, the back of our necks or in here, if we've got a sore back, we kind of feel the pain in here or here.
Yeah.
It's the same with the horse. They feel it here and here.
Right.
So if we can have her trotted out again, so I can just see
Okay.
where she stood there.